It's so bright. Welcome to the vlog. Daily life of an international teacher. Let's get it done. All right, so this is my attempt at a day in the life of an international teacher. Now, this isn't like all international teachers, but it's what I do daily. So this is really messy. All right, so almost 9 times out of 10, I drive in on my bike, and one of my best friends here, well, probably my best friend here in Singapore, drives in on his scooter. Or sorry, his booster board. He does not drive a scooter. We go to CrossFit. So later on, I'll show you what CrossFit looks like. I will not be recording a ton from CrossFit, but I will show you a gist of it. Yeah, I try to spend most of my mornings catching up on things. This week is huge because we have student-led conferences. Right now, I'm gonna dive in on a little bit of the conference work, making sure that I have a handle on what's gonna happen during conferences. Student-led conferences are awesome because it takes a lot of the load off the teacher. Students are basically gonna be sharing their work, some of their math, problem solving. They're also gonna be doing a little bit sharing their reading and writing notebook. And it's just a time to celebrate. So with all of that, it's important that for me, I have students prepare. So we'll do a lot of preparing today. Fortunately, this won't be like a typical day because we will have a little bit of reading. We will have a little bit of math. We will do a little bit of writing, but we will spend some time practicing and getting ready for our conference. This is dying. I also use this time to check up on some emails. Trying to do too much online in the mornings. Sometimes I just can't help it. I do try to, as much as possible, stay away from the internet. Doesn't always work out that way. All right, so let's get her done here. Make sure I'm ready. We have another movement cycle today, so if you haven't looked at the last vlog, depending on whenever this is posted, but I did a little vlog on the movement project that I've been doing in class. You will get to see another snippet of that today because we have another one happening. So right now, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check online to make sure that is all set up and ready to go. And then I need to get some work done. I have about an hour. Go to CrossFit at 6. Right now it is 4:44. So I do have a little bit of time. Not a lot. An hour goes by very, very fast. Shout out to my wife. She made an amazing schedule for me to help with this movement project. People have kind of gone online, basically just signed up for this movement project. And it's been super helpful. Literally just going to schedule and finding out who's up and then figuring out whether I have to Skype them or Zoom them. And it's been very, very helpful. Okay, let's see. I think she's doing a Zoom. Oh, nice. I have some more people that have signed up. It's awesome. People are just amazing who have signed up all the way to May. April's basically almost full. Almost every day we're going to be doing a 5-minute video. Yeah, so I have her for Zoom chat. I like to make sure everything is ready before I ask her to come online. If I was to record some of these and put them in like a drive, we could still use them. Classes could still use them as inquiries into movement. So, and that's what I will be doing today when we do our Zoom. What up? Get some work done? All right, so that wasn't your typical CrossFit workout, but it was nice. It's over. Tomorrow I have a break. I'll see you in the classroom.
21st to Friday the 22nd. No school or school activities on either of these days listed as.
There will be no EAA on Tuesday or Wednesday and no CSA on Wednesday.
The winners of yesterday.
So that's a bit of a gray area. Judaism is both a religion and an ethnicity, and some people would say that counts as being white because my family is from Europe, and some people would say it doesn't. So I sent your teacher some slides. Can you put up the first slide? The parts in yellow are the parts of the world we think my family was from before we came to America. So all around the world, there are about 14 million different people who are Jewish. And a lot of us look like we are white and are from Europe, but a lot of us don't. There are Jewish people of every single race all over the world.
Oh, she replied to you.
She's gonna reply again.
Great. Thank you for replying to us.
Yep. Come. Have a seat. Good? How's your reading coming along?
Good.
Yeah? Why do you say good?
Is this good?
Yeah. Can you name one reason why you feel like your reading's been good?
Because I've been reading more, so I'm getting smarter by each.
Yeah? Like, what do you mean by reading more?
I keep reading more series of the books that I really like, and I'm starting to realize more of this story, what's really happening in the story.
You know, what are some of those books that you've been reading that you've been enjoying?
I survived. We got Dave Pokey books, usually Boy vs. Beast.
Okay.
But now I usually don't read my robot. I usually now read I Survived.
Awesome. I get a dab for that. It's really cool. Okay, I'm going to put an underline under that. All right. Today I'm going to get you to read a little bit for me. And this is a story called Mountain Bike Mania. Okay? So before you read it, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the story. Okay, you ready? So in this story, there's a boy named Joel. And he sees a bike he would like to buy with his little sister. Okay, his little sister's name is Ocean, and Ocean kind of helps him to work towards getting this like brand new bike that he likes. So what you're going to do is you're going to read this for me, and as you're reading it, you're just going to read from here to here out loud so I can hear you, and then once you get to this line, you're going to read from here to here in your head. Is that okay? All right, here's a picture here. This is Joel. And you take your time when you're reading, okay? Thank you. Thing we should do.
You should put the dial on the top, put the 5 on the side.
Very good. We're going to put the 9 on the top. Here's the 5. All right. How do we find length times the width?
9 times 5.
Length times width is going to give us 9.
Should I complain? Why should I ever stop? Ever stop? Why should I?
All right, so it's lunchtime. I still haven't ate lunch. I usually eat lunch, but I went to see the 6th grade sustainability project. I was amazed by just looking at all the projects that talking so specifically about topics that are hopefully going to change the world. These young people are so amazing, and the research that they've done and the action that they've done to kind of help this problem that they've been trying to study for the last few weeks now has been amazing. You like it? It's also been really cool just to check out some of my old students. So these students that are now in 6th grade are also some of the students that I had in 3rd grade 3 years ago. So shout outs to them, shout outs to 6C and my wife for doing such an amazing job. They attacked me. I was on my way to lunch and I got attacked by 3 little human beings. So right now students are out. I am going to prep for this afternoon where we're going to do some conferencing work. I also forgot that we need to do a writing assessment. They are not going to be extremely happy with that, but something we have to get done. So I'm going to try to do the conference stuff first, and then we will get into our writing because tomorrow we have a lot of stuff going on.
Yesterday.
Can you show me what you have so far?
This is the other one, Jill. This is the one, the black one. You didn't.
After school, most days, me and my wife have something. My wife does a lot of service clubs. She also does, I think, some homework clubs. Myself, I was doing some basketball in the elementary. I also did some basketball in the high school for JV girls. I am actually off now. I don't coach during this season, but we are going to go check out the 6th grade boys basketball team. P.S. They won. End of the day, I normally walk home with my wife. Sometimes I take my bike, sometimes I do not. It's a little awkward walking with someone with a bike and someone without. That's it. That's the day in the life of an international teacher.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind?
Stay in the gray area. Peace.
For love or pity, let me know now.